All right, you are
Live?
live.
All right.
Just making sure here. Yeah.
All right. Hi, everybody. We're going to be making Dune characters today. And John, I just realized something.
What?
Getting a lot of feedback from these iPods, your AirPods. So we're not going to use them.
Getting feedback?
Yeah, feedback really bad.
Okay.
Well, that's a bummer because I was hoping they could help me do the chat. Okay. But like I was saying, really glad that everyone's here. John really wanted to make some Dune characters. So that's the Worldly Wizard. And John, why did you, what got you interested in Dune?
You're looking nowhere near the camera. There you go. Dune? I don't know. It's just an interesting world to me. So I figure I'll make some characters and maybe play the starter set, except with instead of the pre-made characters, we'll make our own.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan to me. And I've already checked. There really isn't a good character sheet option online, unfortunately. So what I'm going to be doing instead is I've got my keyboard here, and I've got my computer sitting in front of me. I'll be making a character sheet ad hoc through Word, and once I figure out what the spacing looks like, maybe I'll put it on Excel and I'll have a fully optimized character sheet for me. But I don't know if I'm going to use it on the computer. That's the only thing. Because I feel like if I have headphones in the whole time, it's not really that immersive. But we'll see. All right, so.
All right, so we'll start with the read this first, because I think we'll probably still use the same house, and you'll just make your own characters when we actually play.
Yep.
So the read this first is essentially the setup. My dearest children, by now you will have heard the news that our house has been chosen by the Emperor to take over all spice production operations on Arrakis, called Dune by the natives there. As you know, spice is perhaps the most important substance in the universe. So this new fiefdom is a tremendous honor and responsibility for our family. I have been quite busy on Arrakis surveying our new holdings and doing my part to ensure a smooth and painless transition from House Harkonnen, who previously held this responsibility. The Harkonnens have been rewarded by the Emperor for their service and reaped many rewards for their tenure. They are being more than adequately compensated for their service by the Emperor, and much of this new favor relies on executing a smooth transition of governorship. This makes us mutual allies for the moment, even though the Harkonnen reputation is an unpleasant one. I can only hope we profit as well as they have. Manage the property, and potentially rewards on Arrakis are almost limitless. I have also decided you are old enough to take your rightful place in our house and lead our new venture on Arrakis. To this end, I am sending you and your retainers for a sabbatical on Gedi Prime, the homeworld of House Harkonnen. Our Harkonnen allies have offered to train you for the trials ahead and offer the benefit of their experience on Dune. Stay sharp, observe well, and learn from them. I am sorry that I cannot say farewell properly, but there is too much to prepare, and you are no longer children that need to hide behind my skirts. Know that I love you and trust you to do your best for our house. We will see each other again soon when you have completed your training. I have enclosed everything that you might need for the journeys ahead. With this letter, study this information well. On Arrakis, there will be no second chances. Be vigilant, be careful. You are the heirs to our noble house, and in your hands lies the well-being of us all. Your loving mother, Sakura, Countess Nagara.
All right.
All right, so, and there's a little, since I know you're not the Dune expert, there's a little trifold on Arrakis. The primary export is spice melange, alcohol, coffee, mining, politics.
Okay.
Locations of interest: Arcane, Carthage, Polar Sink, Sentinel Rock, and Windsack. Arrakis is a desert planet, most notable as the source of spice melange. Otherwise, Arrakis is an unremarkable world, except for its hostility towards human life. Visitors are warned that it is imperative they follow the advice of their guides, as several considerations are essential on Arrakis that are barely even concerns on other worlds. So, essentially, things to be concerned of is water, the desert, and sandworms.
So, okay. Spice. Is that like drugs?
It's like spice. It's in everything. It makes the galaxy go round.
Okay.
It's not. It can be like drugs, but I don't think that's the entire point.
Okay. No, I'm thinking Star Wars.
You're thinking Star Wars spice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of the setup. So Dune, let me grab the character sheet. Adventures in Imperium is a 2d20 game. So that's the combine two things, which is for this your drive and your skill. And the combined number based on what you're doing, you have to roll under on d20s to get number of successes.
Okay.
So similar to Star Trek Adventures.
Okay. So I'm assuming there are a couple different types of drive, right?
Yeah, so your drives are, and you're going to put skill points in these based on when we actually make your character. Your duty, your faith, justice, power, and truth. So what drives your character. And then your skills and battle, communication, discipline, move, and understand.
Okay, so the drives are what again?
Drives are duty,
Okay.
faith,
Yep.
justice,
Yep.
power,
Okay.
and truth.
Okay.
And your skills are battle.
Oh, you said battle?
Battle, yep.
Yep.
Communicate,
Okay.
discipline,
Discipline.
move,
Move.
and understand. So we'll end up having a number in each category, and then there's statements that go along with your drives and focuses that go along with each skill. You also have talent. You're gonna have assets, and then we'll have simple things like your name, your house, your role in the house.
Okay.
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 So
What do we start with first?
you are a player character. You're making a main character.
Yes.
So going over the different skills, we just kind of went over that. Do you have a question on any of the skills or drives?
I'm assuming that understand is like intelligence.
So, understand describes a character's ability to take in and process information and to recall and apply that knowledge effectively at a later point.
Okay.
So, logical deduction, comprehension.
So it's like intelligence and wisdom.
Kinda.
And I'm assuming move is like dex or agility.
Your mobility, so moving around the environment quickly, overcome physical objects, so essentially walk, run, climb, swim.
Okay.
Situations where speed, precision, and stealth are necessary.
And discipline, is that like willpower?
Discipline. So this is when you're attempting to resist attempts to subvert your body and mind, such as poisons, drugs, mental influence.
Okay. And I'm assuming communicate is like charisma?
Persuading people.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, battle, it's obvious, your fighting ability.
Yes. Yep.
So these all look like...
It's also when you seek to avoid danger, too.
Huh?
Battle is also avoiding danger.
Okay. So these are all motivations.
Well, these are your skills.
Yeah,
These are
I'm
things
looking
your character's skilled in.
I'm looking at the drives now.
Okay, so drives. And, we'll go over that later.
So duty, I'm assuming, is like an obligation, like...
So duty, use duty when your character is responsible to get the job done. Others are counting on your character to succeed. There might be people under your command. So that's duty. That's when duty applies.
Oh God, I hope not. I'm a horrible commander.
Faith is
Religion?
a moral imperative.
Okay.
Religion or some personal value.
Okay.
Justice.
Oh yeah, how do faith and, wait a minute, justice? There are two different drives.
No, faith. Sorry, justice is the next one. I can read it if you want, but it's law.
Oh, it's just the law?
Simply
Upholding
the
the
right
law?
thing, do the right thing legally, if not morally.
Okay. Power. How strong you want to be? Or your influence?
Self-serving actions.
Oh, okay. And whether or not you're a good liar?
If you're trying to lie to protect yourself, it'd probably be power. If you're trying to lie to protect your house, it'd probably be duty.
Okay. And truth is when you don't lie.
Truth is character's curiosity. Trying to understand knowledge, understanding, uncovering secrets.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
And you'll have different, when we get to it, you'll have different focuses for your skills.
Okay.
And your drive, you'll have different statements for your drive.
So skill focuses, that's like the skill numbers? Or is that a statement too?
Your focuses are a statement. So, like, you would have a focus in... Where's an example? Example of a battle focus, you'd have a focus in dirty fighting, so brawling and fighting with improvised weapons.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I guess we have a couple different... Trying to see where character creation actually starts here. These
So,
are
hon,
talents.
I
Yeah.
cannot find the chat in the on YouTube. So
Okay.
if you don't mind,
You have, looks like Twin Steel gave you a party hug and a thumbs up.
hey Twin Steel, great to see you here.
And Steve Wellbanks apparently said, Jesus loves you.
Well, thank you. I hope so.
Okay. So, step, concept. Consider what your character's idea. Select a template. So, step 1 is a concept. So, we have Doctor, Spacing Guild agent, Mentat.
A what? What's that?
Human computers, essentially. So, random lore fact, Dune doesn't have really much
Oh.
in the way of computers.
Oh, so I can't be a hacker.
Not really.
Darn. Okay.
So we can do it that way, or...
Well, I'm assuming everyone has a job, right? Like, you know, in Star Trek, there's like certain ship positions. Is this
So
the same thing?
that would be more your archetype. So you could be like an analyst, an athlete, a commander, a warrior, a spy, scout, etc., etc.
None of those sound like me.
I mean, I didn't name them all off, but
Okay. So concept. I don't exactly know. It's hard to pick a concept when I don't know what you want to make this game about.
well, the game's your royalty inheriting Dune, and you're going to have to administer it.
All of us.
All of us, yes. You're well, not me, but once we get with Stugitz and
Delta.
I don't know if Delta will be playing, but Stugitz and whoever else can join us, we will take a look at that.
I can't believe that's his nickname.
What?
Stugitz.
So, what do you... I'm going to see if there's any more description about the different concepts.
I mean, I can play a... I guess I could go into medicine. I could recreate my TV doctor character.
Yeah.
Who really wasn't meant to be a doctor, but she took one point in medicine because no one else had any medical skills. So she was the crappiest doctor ever.
Consider your character idea. Select a faction template if applicable, and record the trait if you do. So you don't have to pick a character trait. You don't have to pick one.
Can I like pick one later?
Yeah, so these are people that are outside the noble houses.
Okay.
If for some reason you wanted to be one of these other factions, such as the Fremen, Mentats, Spacing Guild. So if that doesn't apply, character then selects their archetype as normal. So archetype is the next thing. So if you do not opt to play a faction character, the following additional rules apply. These are summarized in template. The character has an additional bonus trait. So you're going to have a bonus trait.
Okay.
So you're going to have a bonus trait. Then you select your archetype as normal.
Okay.
Okay, so archetypes. Step 2, archetype. Select a general archetype for the character. These archetypes are designed to be relatively broad and cover a range of concepts. So I'll go through the list of archetypes and let me know what you think.
Hold on. See
What?
if I. Because I'll. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
All right, so we got analyst,
Yep.
athlete,
Yeah.
commander, courtier, duelist, empath,
Ooh.
envoy, herald, infiltrator, messenger, protector, scholar, scout, sergeant, smuggler, spy, steward, strategist, tactician, warrior.
Okay. Empath.
Empath. Let's go take a look at empath. Empath. The ability to detect truth and falsehoods when others speak is a valuable and powerful one. And highly sought after. Only the Reverend Mothers of the Bene Gesserit have mastered full truth sense, but some individuals are simply born with a knack to understand the motives of others. These are gifted individuals that can always find employ if they are willing to reveal their ability.
That sounds kind of shady.
No?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've always been interested in that kind of stuff, but I don't want to sell people out.
Okay. I mean, do any of the others sound interesting? Envoy or Herald or Protector or Scout?
Maybe Protector. I could always, well, maybe. I don't know.
What?
Yeah, let's see what, well, Protector is protect people, right?
Say that again?
Protector, that's kind of like, defense. You're on the front lines type of thing.
Well, let me go take a look.
I could always do Infiltrator, too. I could do half of Digital Jawa's job. She was kind of stealthy.
Protector. Security is a must for anyone of wealth and status, and protectors are those who most capable of providing that. Any house will contain a cadre of trained bodyguards and security personnel to secure the house's grounds and protect members and senior agents. These are distinct from ordinary house troops as they practice greater restraint and self-awareness. They have an unyielding resolve and will continue to protect their charges after most soldiers have lost their nerve. They prioritize the safety of their charges above glory in battle.
Okay.
That's a protector.
And you said Infiltrator?
Infiltrator. Skill at finding ways into secure places. Remember, you are a noble.
Oh, yeah. So that probably wouldn't be good for me.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying think about it from that perspective.
Yep. And if I'm a normal,
You're a normal?
Normal. If I'm a noble, I really wouldn't be a courier. Probably not a scout either.
You could be a scout.
What do they do? Just recon?
Yeah, I mean, you could be any one of these. It's just what skills you have, essentially.
I still like the empath one.
Okay. We'll do empath. All right, so this is your...
Okay. So let me write that down.
So you get the trait of empath.
So I'll just write empath at the top.
Oh, and if you don't want to do any of these, we can just move on. And if none of these are tickling your fancy,
Okay.
I mean, do you want empath or?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it comes with the trait empath.
Yep. What else do I need to do? I mean, I have to pick one of them anyway, right?
No,
No?
you don't have to pick any of them.
Why not?
'Cause they're just examples. They're just suggestions.
Oh.
If you want to skip over it, we can.
Yeah, I'll hold empath for now, but I want to see what else is out there before I commit.
Okay. Yeah, because what does it say? Archetypes just also provide suggestions and ideas for characters like to spend time doing. None of these suggestions are mandatory, but they help when it comes to choosing character drives and ambitions later. That's all.
I mean, empath sounds like the closest one to me.
Well, we can always go back.
Okay.
So skill. So we start with picking skills. Players' character skills are ranked between 4 and 8. At this stage in character creation, you will have the following skills. You should have a primary skill at 6, a secondary skill at 5, and the other 3 skills at 4.
Okay, so.
And the skills are battle, communicate, discipline, move, and understand.
Okay. Okay, so communicate.
So what are you thinking? And then after that, you have 5 points that you can distribute.
Okay, so.
But you need to pick
Yeah.
the 6, the 5, and then the rest are 4s. So what do you want your primary to be, your secondary, and...
Okay, so I'm thinking, if I'm an empath, would it make sense to have understand be 6 and communicate be 5?
I mean, you don't have to be an empath. It's just an archetype. But if you want, then, put your points where you want.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 6 for understand and communicate for 5.
Communicate for 5, so the rest are 4s. So you have 5 points to play with. Where do you want to spend them? You can not increase anything above 8.
Okay. Okay. And so, how many points do I have?
You have 5 to play with. So do you want to increase battle, communicate, discipline, move, understand?
I have 5 to play with.
You have 5 to play with. So you're making the Taki character?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I'll probably put 1 in discipline.
Okay, so discipline's 5.
Whoops. 1 in battle.
So battle's 5. Okay.
1 in move.
So you're just going straight across the board.
Well, I only. Wait a minute. No, I still have 2 more.
Yeah, what are you boosting?
Oh, no, that's not right.
What? You have 5s for everything, and understanding you have 6. What are your thoughts?
I'm probably going to be...
Do you want to do 1 in communicate and 1 in discipline, or 2 in communicate, or another 1 understand? What do you want? Another 1 in battle? What are you thinking?
Probably... I don't know. One of them should be an 8.
Why? It doesn't have to be.
Yeah. Communicate. I'll put another 1 in battle.
I probably wouldn't have all 5s. I'd probably pick something to not be good at, but
I don't have anything in move.
you put a point in move.
I did?
Yeah. So you have a 5 in move, unless you don't want to be good at move. Or better at move, I suppose.
How many points do I have to play with now?
2. You have 5 in everything and a 6 in understand.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
Maybe I'll put 1 in communicate and 1 in understand.
Okay, so you're making communicate a 6 and understand a 7?
Yep.
And that's it?
Yep.
You keeping everything else 5s? Or do you want to make one of those a 4 and bump something else up?
Yeah, maybe I'll make discipline a 4 and move a 4.
Okay, so those are both 4s. So now you have 2 more points. Where are you putting those?
Let's see. What do I have for understand? 7?
7. I probably wouldn't do any more than that, but that's up to you.
I'll put another 1 in communicate and
Okay.
another 1 in battle.
Okay. So it was 6 for battle and a 7 for communicate. Okay.
So, okay. So understand was what? 6 or 7?
Understand is 7. Understand is 7 and communicate is 7.
Okay. Communicate is... Okay, and move was 4. Okay.
All right, so now focuses. So you have 5 skills. You need to choose 4 focuses. 2 of them should be in your, or 1 should be in each of your primaries. So you essentially need to have a focus for communicate and understand.
Okay.
So for example, you don't have to pick one of these. What's this? So Dabby Do Shoes just asked, what's this?
We're doing, this is Dune.
Dune Adventures of Imperium. We're essentially making a
Creating-
character.
Yep. And since there's no digital character creation available online, I'm creating my own character sheet. Glad to have you with us.
So you got to pick a focus for communicate and understand, one of your 2 main skills. So, like, just some examples. I can read them all if you want, but
Okay.
like, an example would be charm or diplomacy or gossip or persuasion. You have to pick a focus. What are you good at? What is your character good at? If you want, we can go back to the focuses as we kind of flesh out your character some more if you want. But you have 4 focuses you have to pick.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Could I pick diplomacy for... No, wait.
Communication, yep. Essentially negotiation.
No, never mind. I'll pick charm.
You want to be charming, befriend others, appear
Yes.
trustworthy?
Yes.
Okay. So your
And-
focus is being charming.
And I'm going to say focus charm.
So focuses are broad. In play, how does it work? If I recall, okay, focuses increase a character's chances of scoring a critical success when using that skill in circumstances where the focus applies. There's no singular fixed list of focuses to choose from freely at character creation. So essentially, it increases your chance of criticals.
Okay.
Okay, so we were looking at. Did you want to get any other focuses, or you want to move on and go back to it?
Well, I thought we were doing charmed for communicate.
Communicate. You got 4 focuses you have to pick.
Okay. So for understand,
Understand. I can give you some highlights. You could understand advanced technology. Chom bureaucracy. Chom is like space Amazon, kinda.
space Amazon.
If Amazon was as powerful, more powerful than it is today, to the point that it is its own government almost, it's space Amazon at like a bureaucratic level. So understanding that, botany, cultural studies, danger sense, deductive reasoning, emergency medicine, etiquette, genetics, house politics, imperial politics. So imperial politics, there's a big difference between dealing with the imperial faction, the emperor, and dealing with the other houses.
Okay.
Canly, which is accepted forms of vendetta. You can have like clan wars, and you can fight in accepted kind of terms.
Okay.
And understanding how and when that applies.
Okay.
Physics or poisons or physical empathy, understanding someone's body language, religion, traps, virology. And any other thing you can think of for a focus on understanding. And remember, understanding is attempting to discern details in a situation around you. So it can be research or recall something, reach a conclusion or deduction. It's essentially how you apply your knowledge.
You said danger sense was one, right?
Danger sense, knowing when a situation feels wrong.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So let me add that to my sheet here.
All right, and 2 more. What do you want to look at? You got battle, discipline, or move?
Let's do move.
Move? So you want to focus for move?
Well, I don't know. How many? You said I had to pick 4,
You have to pick 4, and you have to put 1 in each.
Okay.
I think you have to put one in each. Let me confirm you have to put one in each. Where's focuses? Focuses. There's 4 focuses representing your expertise.
Yeah, okay.
So they have to go to your primary skills.
And the definition of a primary skill is?
The one that you had a 5 and a 6 starting with. So understand and charm, which you have one in each of those.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So once you have those, you can pick any other focus. You could have 2 focuses for one thing. So you could have 2 for understanding.
Okay.
Or you could have a focus for move or battle or discipline.
Let's do battle.
Battle. Okay. Examples of battle focuses are assassination, atomic weapons, dirty fighting, so brawling, dueling, so dueling etiquette, evasion action, dodging, essentially avoiding blows, use of a laser weapon, use of long blades like swords, pistols, rifles, shield fighting, so fighting with shields and bypassing them. Interesting. Short blades, sneak attacks, strategy, tactics, and unarmed combat. So in the world of Dune, there's personal shields, and the only way to defeat them is hand-to-hand combat, assuming someone's using it. Essentially, firearms are useless. I don't know what the specific rules are in the RPG, the TTRPG, but yeah.
So, brawling might be the better way to go then, huh?
Well, brawling is brawling. There's unarmed combat, fighting without a weapon,
Yeah.
but you could fight with blades. You could shield fighting, so know how to bypass a shield, or long blades, or dueling.
Yep.
So those are all hand-to-hand fighting stuff. What are your thoughts? Did you finish your scotch already?
Of course I did. It's the first thing I finished.
Okay.
What is that? It's really good.
Dalmore, I think.
All right. So, probably like, I'm thinking she's not really going to be she's charming.
Mm-hmm.
So she's probably not going to want to use her weapon a ton.
Okay, but is she like formally trained in dueling?
Like with pistols?
No, like with generally a knife.
Yeah. I think.
Or would she be trained on how to fight with shields? And how to get around shields, which is probably what most people have when they're dueling.
That might be better.
It's up to you.
Let's do this shield one, yeah.
Shield fighting?
Yeah. I don't know how hard it's going to be, but we'll figure it out. So let me put that in battle here.
And then one more. Where do you want your last one to go? Or you could double up on communicate or understand or battle.
Okay.
Or would you, shield fighting's knowing how to fight with a shield.
Yep.
Or would you rather know dueling where you know how to fight in a duel, but also know etiquette of a duel?
You think that would be more useful?
I don't know. I'm just, as a noble, I'm not sure what makes more sense.
Yeah.
But that's up to you.
You said I could have 2 and 1?
You could have 2.
Yeah, maybe we'll add dueling to that one.
So you want shield focus and dueling?
Yeah.
Okay. There's your focuses. Nice. Next step is talents.
Talents.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Starting player has 3 talents. Representing special abilities, advanced techniques, or other significant benefits.
Okay. So where do we get these talents?
These talents are on the talents page. So there's a whole lot of different talents.
Okay. So just so you guys are aware, in making my own character sheet, I have Excel up and I also have Word up. So what I'm doing now is I'm writing everything down in Word. And then when we get the character sheet fully made, I'm going to look at the layout and put it into Excel so it will be easier for me to navigate. So that's what I'm doing. So you said there's a lot of talents?
There's a lot of talents. I'm just trying to go through and see if there's any sort of logic to them, but not really.
And you can have 3.
You have 3, yes.
Okay. Can you get more as you play?
I think as you level up, you get more.
Okay.
But this is like, I don't know if you remember the Star Trek Adventures. I don't think it's extremely easy to get more
Yep, I remember.
level ups.
Yeah, because they used the spotlight and stuff.
Now,
Yeah.
this has advancement points. I don't know how that works.
Okay.
And we can get to that if we do more than a one shot.
Yeah, that works.
All right, so skills. I'm just going to read them.
Yep.
Advisor, binding promise, bold, bolster, cautious, collaboration, constantly watching, cool under pressure.
Hold on, these are talents?
These are talents. Any you want to hear?
Constantly watching.
Constantly watching. You're vigilant, bordering on paranoia. A little, excuse me. A little catches you off guard. Whenever you attempt a skill test to detect danger or hidden enemies, you reduce difficulty by 2 to a minimum of 0.
Yep, I'll take that one.
So you want constantly watching.
Okay, you said, and what was bold?
Bold. When you take calculated risks, you tend to succeed more often than seems reasonable. So when you select this talent, choose a single skill. When you attempt a test using that chosen skill, you may buy additional d20s by generating threat, essentially for the game master.
Okay.
And then you can re-roll a single d20 in that pool.
I'll think about that one.
So constantly watching, reduce difficulty by 2. Okay. Cool under pressure, decisive action, dedication, deliberate motion, direct, driven, dual fealty, find trouble, hidden motives.
Ooh, hidden motives.
Hidden motives. You are a master of concealing your intentions and motivations. If you truly know what drive you, even if they think they understand you. When an opponent fails an understand or communicate test against you, you may immediately create a trait which reflects a mistaken belief they have about you. Okay, interesting.
I might do that one.
Improved resources, improvised weapon.
That sounds interesting.
Allows you to turn innocuous. Yeah, but you didn't really take the...
Yeah, I know I didn't.
I mean, if you took some of the other stuff, that would make...
Much more sense, yeah.
Intense study, make haste, mask of power.
What's Mask of Power?
You can intimate that you know more than you do about an enemy's secrets. Once per scene, you can create an asset at no cost, such as blackmail evidence, or an owned favor that will allow you to initiate an intrigue or espionage conflict with a person of your choosing. This asset is a lie, of course, and you don't have anything, but your target doesn't know that. The asset is removed once the conflict is over, and if you were defeated, the fact you were bluffing is exposed, and you suffer an additional complication.
Is there any that go with my charm trait?
Masterful innuendo.
Go on.
You have a special knack for saying more than one thing at once, conveying one message with literal meaning of your words and another with innuendo, allusions, and signals that only intended recipients will understand.
Yep, I want to do that one.
You may choose to increase the difficulty of a test by +1 to conceal a hidden message within your words. You must state who is the intended recipient of this hidden message.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I might do that one.
We got, I don't remember if I said Master at Arms, Nimble, Passive Scrutiny, Performer, Putting Theory into Practice, Ransack, Rapid Maneuver, Rapid Recovery, Rigorous Control, Specialist, Stirring Rhetoric, Subtle Step, Subtle Words,
What?
The Reason I Fight, The Slow Blade. To fight someone is to know them. Unquestionable loyalty. That's it. What are your thoughts?
What's the unquestionable loyalty?
Your loyalty to your house is such that it can drive your actions in the direst of circumstances. At the start of each adventure, you begin with one additional point of determination. This extra point can be used on an action, excuse me, which is in direct service to your house.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, unquestionable loyalty.
Okay. And the innuendo one.
Oh, see? Oh, that's only in combat. So this is additional determination. Okay, and one more. You were doing what?
The innuendo one.
Masterful innuendo?
Yeah. You know, because call me maybe.
Well, yeah, but you understand what that does, right? Like if you're trying to talk to Stugitz while you're having a conversation with someone else, you can give him
A message.
a message, but that's it. That's all it does. I'm not saying don't. I'm just letting you know it's not like...
Yeah. There's got to be something better. Anything that goes with my...
I mean, communication, stirring rhetoric, public speaking, essentially. Or to fight someone is to know them. You can learn something about people as you fight them.
That's not a bad one.
To fight someone is to know them. You are an expert at studying your foes in conflict, learning how they think and gleaning secrets from them based on how they move, attack, and defend.
Yeah. Actually,
Choose
that would help.
a skill. When you win a conflict using the chosen skill, you gain 2 bonus momentum points, which you may use to obtain information to create a trait that represents some knowledge or insight you gained from your opponent. Okay.
Yeah, that's probably better than the other one.
It's all right.
Huh?
I don't love it, but
Well, it's got to be something.
I mean, this stirring rhetoric, giving speeches, essentially. So what's subtle words? You are skilled at swaying others with a few quiet words, spoken at the right time, even if they may not realize the influence. That might be what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Subtle words.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be talkier.
So subtle words, so skilled at swaying others, so communication test. So when you buy dice, by spending momentum, you create a new trait for free.
Okay.
So you got to spend momentum. So when you buy momentum,
You can get a trait for free?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that is your talents. Next, your drives.
We have to create...
Until now, your character creation has focused on what your character does. This focuses on what they believe.
Okay.
During this step, you must rank the 5 drives according to their importance for the character. You can determine this order in any way you want, but the key is that the point where you determine who your character is and what they believe, each archetype includes a couple suggestions. There's 5 drives. They're rated between 4 and 8, so just like your skills.
Okay. So...
I'm just trying to read where it says how you spend them.
So, is this kind of like, do I have to like look at my talents and then like match them up?
Mm-mm. These are what your character believes.
Okay.
Oh, so they literally count down. So you determine what's most important to your character. And then you go down through the list. So literally, what is the most important thing? What drives your character? Is it duty? Is it faith? Is it justice? Is it power? Or is it truth? Or vice versa, what doesn't drive your character?
Okay. So...
What does your character find important?
Loyalty to her house.
So duty is 8?
Yeah.
Okay, so is there something you don't find important? Faith or power or truth? Or justice? Justice doesn't matter as long as your house succeeds type of thing?
Yeah.
So justice matters the least?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that would be what?
Justice is a 4.
4.
So what's the next most important drive?
Oh, wait a minute. That's not right. Justice is 4.
Justice is 4. So what's your next most important drive for your character? Greater power or truth or faith.
What exactly is faith again?
Faith. Your character has a moral imperative to take action, whether from religious or personal values.
Yeah, I think that's the second one.
So faith. So what is their faith?
Well,
what do they find important? They have faith in their house, essentially?
faith in their house.
Okay, so faith is 7. All right, so what's the next or least most important thing? Truth or power?
Truth.
Truth is what? The next most important?
The next most important.
Okay, so truth is a 6 and power is a 5. Okay. Once you've defined the order of your character's drives, you'll need to define some drive statements. A statement for each of the 3 most important drives. Drive statements are described in more detail on page 105, 106, and numerous examples of statements are available there. This can be a tricky part of character creation, so some additional guidance is provided below. Why did I just hear that?
I don't know. It came out. For some reason.
Huh. Okay, a drive statement is one of the driving forces of a character's worldview, personality, shaping how they interact with the world around them, and providing motivations for things they do. Drive statements should be easy to understand, so that you and the game master both understand when they're helpful and when they're a hindrance, and when they don't apply at all. And you want to have at least one drive statement that poses a problem for your character, because that's how you get more determination to spend.
Okay.
Similarly, you want one drive statement which is helpful, because that gives you more opportunity to use higher drive score and more opportunity to spend determination.
Okay.
Drive statements do not have to be positive about the drive they're attached to. Someone with a strong drive to truth doesn't have to be honest, and someone who believes strongly in faith may believe religion is dangerous or harmful. Your drive statement can and should change over time.
Okay.
The game allows for a character to challenge their beliefs and change the order and priority of attached statements. It doesn't matter if your drive statements contradict one another. A person can hold conflicting beliefs. Okay. So, some drive statements. So you only care about duty, faith, and truth. So duty statements. These are just samples, so you don't have to go with these.
Okay.
People are the true strength of a great house. I serve at the pleasure of the house. Humans live best when they each have their place. Repay what you owe. People are the true strength of a noble house. What? Acceptance of place is a death of freedom. Those above offer duties to those below. I know my responsibilities. Duty is a sharp blade. What must be done must be done. What are your thoughts? You can also have a custom duty. Just remember, the way it works is...
You have to adhere to it.
Well, no, if you don't, you get a determination, I think.
Oh. Okay.
Character attempts to use a drive statement that clashes with the action they're attempting. They may suffer complications. Yeah. So what are your thoughts? What drives your character? What about duty drives your character?
She What was that one that you read? She happily serves her house.
Happily serves her house? I don't think I ever read one that said happily serves your house.
Well, it was like the second or third one in.
Acceptance of place is death of freedom.
No, it was before that.
People are the true strength of a noble house.
Before that one.
There's nothing about happiness here.
No, not okay. Maybe something about serving?
I serve at the pleasure of the house?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. All right, faith.
Faith was what, 7?
Faith is your next one. Faith gives me certainty while others doubt. Faith is merely obedience to myths of the past. Machines are things of corruption. I trust my heart, not my head.
Yeah, that one.
I trust my heart, not my head.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Excuse me.
So it looks like truth is the next one.
Yep. Truth is the last one. Damn it. I have something in my throat. Okay. Truth. Respect for truth comes close to being the basis for all morality. I decide what is true. I seek to uncover the many secrets of the universe. If I don't know it, it's irrelevant. The purpose of argument is to change the nature of truth. What one wishes were true is seldom so. You will know me by my deeds. Truth is the first casualty of war.
Truth is the first casualty of war.
Okay.
Okay.
Assets are a special kind of trait. Each character should have 3 assets. All right, so assets. Twin Steel says hello, and Gamers on Games says hello, by the way.
Hey, Gamers on Games. Hey, Twin Steel. So glad that you are with us today. Or tonight.
It's tonight.
Yeah, it is. It's been a long day.
So I don't see where... I think the book lied to me.
So I don't know how long you guys have been here, but we are making Dune characters. John is planning a campaign, and
Campaign is an optimistic term.
okay, at least a one shot. So he's helping me make a character, and I am creating a Word version, which I will translate into an Excel version, which I may or may not use at the table, but at least I can like look at it beforehand.
Twin Steel said, putting daughter to bed, wanted to stop by and say hi. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you, you too. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.
And are you playing the characters you've been making? I mean, we want to play Nimble, I don't know about this Sunday, but maybe next one.
Yeah.
And which house? Which house? The house is, we're going to use the Quick Start house, Nagara.
Ooh, I like that name.
Keeps it simple.
Yep, the KISS method.
All right, so the Book of Lies, I just found a typo, which is mildly annoying. Unless my vision's going that bad. Yeah, pages 143 to 144, and it's 193 to 194.
All right, so there's a typo in the book. Good to know.
Okay, so personal assets. A starting character should have 3 assets.
Okay.
Each asset is a special kind of trait, such as a tool, resource, or something else useful with a character possession. These assets are used during conflict to overcome opponents and obstacles. Some of the assets are tangible, representing physical things, from weapons or small possessions to vehicles such as ground cars and ortho choppers. Yeah, Dune doesn't have helicopters, it has like giant flying dragonfly car planes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Isn't that Fremen? So Nagara, as far as I know, is, there was a little, I don't know if it says their home, but the fake lore is Atreides. House Atreides didn't get Arrakis, it went to House Nagara instead. And essentially, they have to manage Arrakis. Getting it from House Harkonnen is the in-game kind of lore of the TTRPG.
Okay. So assets.
Assets. Where was I? Assets.
So you get 3 assets, right?
Yep, you get 3 assets. Now they could be a weapon, or they could be like dirt on House Harkonnen or something. Some secret files. I mean, you can be. It can be kind of whatever it sounds like. If you want a knife or something, let me see. There's tools.
Well, what do I have now? I have a sword, right?
You took dueling and shield fighting. So warfare assets are stuff you don't have access to.
Probably because I didn't take those skills. Which is fine. She's a charmer.
Yeah, hold on. I just want to... Oh. Warfare assets, military units. So I'm trying to see, are these different than... Characters should have personal equipment, but it exists that they could have larger equipment. Happy Thanksgiving, Gamer on Games.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Okay, so size and scale. Personal assets can include anything you can carry on your person, any vehicle which you could operate yourself.
Okay.
Larger vehicles requiring a crew to operate, and larger groups of subordinates that require officers or a deeper chain of command are not suitable for assets for a single character. Okay, so no, you have access to ornithopter if you wish. You have access to.
Ornithopter, is that like a helicopter?
It's like a helicopter airplane. It's the flying car thing.
That's cool. I mean, is it a one-seater? Can I take someone else with me?
So if you wish to take a ornithopter, flying machines use huge wings to fly like dragonflies. This allows them to take off and land vertically and glide to preserve fuel. They are quiet in flight and far less polluting than traditional jet engines. It also makes them incredibly agile. As an asset, so it sounds like you can. It doesn't say how many, but
Okay.
you can. There is a troop transport version, so I don't see why not.
Okay. Well, I was thinking like I could be the transporter if someone else needed a ride somewhere. What other assets could I take?
So, weapons are las guns and manula pistols. You get blades, bodkins, a crysknife, which is a Fremen knife, a kinjal, which is a curved knife, a pulse sword. You got armors. You could have a you could have a personal shield. So special range attacks cannot harm a character protected by a shield. So essentially,
Right, but if I had a shield, I couldn't use two weapons, right? That's how that works?
no. Think Star Trek like you tap a thing and you're protected by a bubble.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
If, however, so essentially nothing can harm you from a ranged attack.
Okay. That's cool.
If it is hit by a las gun, at random, it causes an atomic explosion.
Oh.
It's either on you or it's on the person who fired the las gun.
Okay.
But someone blows up.
Oh. Okay.
And
So-
I don't think they use them too often on Dune, but on Arrakis.
So las guns are pretty dangerous.
Yes. So the shield makes you completely, or there's the semi-shield.
So shield only works in ranged attacks?
Yeah, so no one can shoot at you, essentially.
Okay.
And I don't think anybody with a las gun would risk shooting at you because it might cause them to
Explode.
explode violently.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes them undesirable in combat because a stray shot could have a catastrophic result.
Okay.
Um,
Now, what about armor? Would that make me slower?
there's armor. No. Remember, one of your focuses you took was shield fighting.
Yep. So I definitely want a shield.
Okay, so you want a personal shield?
Yeah.
All right, so one of your assets is a personal shield. Essentially, when you turn it on, you are
Unhittable?
unhittable until you start
Melee?
melee. However, it sends sandworms into a violent rage. So if you're out on open sand, you don't want to use it.
Okay. Oh, that's another thing. How do you defend against sandworms?
Don't.
You don't?
You don't.
Like, they just kill you?
You run.
Okay.
Run away, run far, far away.
So there's no way to defeat sandworms.
I wouldn't try, no.
Well, how do you kill them?
Huh?
How do you kill them? Okay, moving on.
How do you kill them? Yeah, you don't. Do you want a kinjal, which is essentially a blade for dueling?
Yes.
Okay, so you have a kinjal, Kindjal. It's a curved blade. Common among noble houses, taught to use them. These blades safely bypass shields, which has increased their popularity.
Okay.
They're also occasionally used as artistic displays of swords in noble houses. And then, did you wish to go with a ornithopter or something else?
Yeah, let's go with an ornithopter. Why not? She'll be styling in the sky. She'll be styling in the sky.
Okay. That might be moved to fly that.
Huh?
It might be moved to fly it.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Well, if it is, then maybe I shouldn't take it.
I don't know.
I think I only have a 4 in move.
Yeah. Don't get into any trouble.
Huh?
Don't get into any trouble.
Well, does it make sense though not to take it?
I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, I can always change it later, right?
Yes. I mean, you can not use it later. Or was there some other like asset you wanted, like some blackmail or something else? Do you want something more like not tangible, but more
Yeah,
some sort of valuable item, like an asset of something, stolen files, or perhaps a hostage?
yeah, stolen files sounds good.
Okay. On who? On House Harkonnen?
Yeah.
Okay. Um.
So what's next?
Ambition. Each player character has an ambition which guides their long-term actions. A character who takes steps to achieve their ambition will become more capable, more influential, and generally more effective. During character creation, your character's ambition should be based on their highest rated drive, and your game master will work with you to define one for your character.
Highest rated drive, huh?
So, duty is your highest rated drive. So, what's something that would be kind of an ambition for you? Do you one day wish to rule the house? Do you want to run the house from the shadows? Do you want to... What's your ambition for duty? Do you want to see your house reach the highest kind of imperial stature?
Yeah, I want my house to be like the most prestigious.
Okay.
And to rule all the other houses.
So you want to be the emperor? You want your house to take over the imperial throne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
What?
I kind of like the idea of like running it in the shadows, like kind of like this past. Yeah. Okay.
What are you thinking?
Like if I could be running the house, but like have someone else be the mouthpiece, but I'm pulling the strings.
Okay, but you're the mouthpiece. You're the communicator.
Oh yeah. I'll stick with the first one.
Okay. So your ambition is for your house to rule the empire?
Yep.
Well, then I'll ask you, do you wish to have stolen files on the Imperial House instead of the House Harkonnen?
Yes. Wow, my memory is crap.
What?
Instead of House Harkonna, I wrote House Norkanja. Where the heck did I get that?
I mean, your house is House Nagara.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So your House Nagara. Still need to pick a name.
Huh?
Still need to pick a name.
I know. House Nagara. Name. This is the hardest part. Always.
name?
Do they have names in the book?
They have some female names. Aaliyah, Anurul, Chani, Duri, Farula, Ganmina, Helena, Irlun, Kalia,
Ooh,
Kalia,
I like that one.
Kalia of House Nagara.
Yep. Kalia with a C or a K?
Okay. Okay. I think the last thing we need to look at is the houses and what your role is in it. I think is the last thing.
Okay.
Once I find the table of contents. Roles, page 92. Wow.
What?
I opened up right to the page.
Oh, good.
So you're not a ruler, you're not the consort.
No. Could be like the head butler or something. Could be like the head butler or something. Or it could be like the PR manager.
The PR manager?
Oh, you know. They have like the PR staff. Give comments on the news. What are those people called?
So, by being a noble, you have the automatic role of heir.
Yep.
But it's not like guaranteed until you're until chosen.
Okay.
So you heir and something else. What's your other responsibility in your house?
Heir. Okay.
You an advisor, or a counselor, or marshal, an envoy, a scholar, treasurer, war master, spy master.
Advisor.
You're an advisor.
Well, what's the difference between advisor and counselor?
All right. A counselor connects the ruler to the people who serve the house, receiving and sorting through the requests of citizenry to pass on to the ruler, and present the ruler decisions to the people so that way, in a way they can understand. Essentially, you oversee the minutia of how the house is run, and see any problems. Counselor, so what you get, rights, responsibilities. The counselor has their ear to the ground in terms of ordinary people of the house. They know and understand their needs and can help the ruler provide for them or ignore them. They are also able to determine the mood of the people.
That might be a useful skill to have.
Versus advisor is a field of knowledge they are expected to be an expert in. It is them to keep up to date of any changes in that field of knowledge. When the ruler asks for their understanding on a particular problem, they better have an answer.
Yeah, I think counselor would be better.
So you are a counselor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think that's that.
All right, so
I think
character creation is complete.
I think we've made a character. Character advancement. You gain advancement points in the following ways. Facing difficult situations. When you're defeated in combat, you get one. When you fail a test with difficulty 3 or higher, you get an advancement point. And when the game master spends 4 or more points of threat, you get an advancement point. You may purchase a maximum You may choose to use any points you've accumulated to purchase in advance. You may purchase a maximum of a single advance after each adventure. So it looks like you can only like level up one thing each adventure.
Well, that's better than waiting like 6 or 8 sessions to level up.
Well, some things have different costs.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like to get another focus is equal to the number of focuses you have. Same thing for talents. Same thing for assets cost 3 points. A skill costs 10 points. Oh, more than 8. So each skill may be advanced in this way only once. So you may increase one of your skills by +1. Each skill may only be advanced in this way once. And no skill may be advanced by more than 8. This costs 10 advancement points, +1 for each previous skill advancement purchased.
Wow.
Okay. That's expensive.
Yeah.
Increasing skills is expensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
There you go.
Well, thank you for helping me create the character. I look forward to playing it. And I think there was some consensus about doing Daggerheart next, if I recall.
Yeah, we can pull together Daggerheart. And then we'll do some one-shots over the next couple months. Try to get through these characters, see how the games run, and we can always do a one-shot debrief on them and whatnot.
Yep, that's true. It's been so nice this week. I have a week off from my day job, which is why we've been able to stream like this. It's just been the best week ever. So, and I'm hoping to do more of these as soon as we can find a consistent cadence. So, thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you soon.